This is a bead spinner. We're going to use this to thread our beads onto our wire. You can see it's got a nice wooden bowl here, and it's got a little spindle top, and it spins, and it's one of the, with French beaded flowers, it's one of the best investments you can make. I've got my wire, and I'm going to put my green beads on my green wire, and I'll show you how to make a little hook. It's very simple. Just hold it on your finger and bend it over your finger like that, so that I've made myself just a nice little smooth hook, just like that. Then it's very simple. Now the key is to straighten your wire, and then you just literally pop the little spool into your, or the little wire into your spinner, and then we spin. And look at that, woohoo! So you just stop every so often, go along, and then continue again. Always put a little loopy knot in the end of your wire so that the beads don't come back off again. You can see here, this is the large flower. You can see right here in the center, this is our little bud, and then we've surrounded by sets of petals. So here we've got 3 petals, here we've got 4 petals, here we've got a set of 5, and here another set of 5. But the very beginning is this little bud in the center, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. To make our bud, the first thing I've done is I've threaded about 2 or 3 meters of seed beads on my red wire, and that'll do me to get going on my first flower. I've got a knot at the end, or just a little twist at the end of my wire, so that the beads don't come off. And I'm going to leave about, 3 or 4 inches or so for the stem. I'm going to bring down 15 seed beads. Just push the others out of the way. And if I bring down 15 seeds, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now there's my 15 beads. Now if you're not one for counting, you can just count once, and then you can measure. And I've got my centimeter rule here, and you can see that's 2 centimeters pretty much. So you can do that all the way through if you want to for your centers, and then you don't need to count. Now I'm going to make a loop here, and this is going to be a continuous loop that we're going to do. So the first loop, I'm pinching here quite well. I'm just going to use my thumb. I'm just going to bend the wire over my thumb and catch the other side of the beads with my finger, and I can just pull this. See, I'm pulling on this wire to make sure that it's nice and firm. I'm going to squeeze it in nice and tight. Take your time with this, there's no hurry. And then once I've got that, I'm going to come in and I'm just going to twist one full turn so that I've got a really nice twist there. If you're not feeling comfortable, you can always do one more, that's fine. So that's my first one. I can come back in and I can just bring it in nice and tight. So that's my first loop. Now I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to make a second one. Now it's always good to straighten out your wires with your fingers before you start each thing, because then you're always going to get a nice, easy, smooth loop. Now to make the next loop, if you look from here to here, I've got a bit of a length there, so I need to start out a little bit wider, just so that I've got room so they're not sitting on top of each other. So I'm going to bring my beads down to here, and I'm going to bring down my next 15 seed beads, or which I'll just cheat and go, oh, that's 2 centimeters. So I'll measure that out. There you go, that's about 2 centimeters. Yep. So dare I count them to see? Then I'm going to bring them down, just leaving myself a small amount of space. And if you notice, I've got a right angle happening here. I'm going to pinch here and then again over my thumb, catch it, squeeze it in nicely, get it all nice and firmly up, pull it on the wire, and then again 1, 2, 3 twists. Okay, so now when I look at them, I've now got 2 nice little loops the same size, and they're on the wire. So now I'm finished with this. I can just cut the wire here. Now when you go to cut the wire, before you cut, hold this side of the wire so these beads don't fall off. Just going to cut there, so I've got a long and a short, and then I'm just going to put a little loop in the wire, little knot at the end, so you just loop it over. There you go, see that? So that the beads don't come off, then I don't have to worry about them. I can put this away, and if that's the best thing I've ever told you to do. And I don't need this loop down here. I can either unloop it if I want to, or I can just cut it off, which I'm going to do. And I just keep a little rubbish thing beside me so that I can just put my bits and pieces in. Okay, now I'm going to turn this into a little center, and how I'm going to do that is I'm just going to bring the 2 of them together like so, one on top of the other is fine. Just bring them in, that's it. And then I'm going to twist them. Now if you're having trouble holding it, you can always hold it with your pliers, but the thing is you just want to give it a 1, 2, a little bit of a twist, so that they just sort of bunch up together, so you get a nice little wodge of them together. You can always hold them with your pliers if you like, which gives you sort of a little bit easier thing to hold, and then you can get a little bit better twist here. There we go. So now I've got, look, quite a nice tight little twist, and that is my center bud. And now we're going to make our second set of petals, and if you see, there's just 3 little petals surrounding the bud. So we're going to make that. Here's my wire with the knot on the end. I'm going to leave a short stem, you know, maybe 3 or 4 inches, and I'm going to bring down 11 beads. Now you start all of your petals all the same size, all the same way. So because we make 1, 2, 3, 4 different sets of petals, and we make them all the same way, starting with 11 seeds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And if I bring in my ruler, that comes out to be about 1.5 centimeters. So I know that whenever I start a new petal, I just bring down 1.5 centimeters. So just like where we did with the bud, I'm going to pinch it here, I'm going to bend it over, capture it, pull down on the wire, bring my fingers together, that's it. And here I'm just going to do 1, 2, so that I get 2 turns. Now here's the next step, because we need to now just bring that in nice and tight. That's lovely, because we don't want too many gaps. We're going to surround around this petal with beads. You don't need to count any beads for this, so all you need to do is we'll just bring down some beads. There we go. Now the way to surround easily is start with your beads, see how I've got them, I'm holding them firmly. If I don't, like if I held it out here, you would see they've got room to flop around, and I'm going to have lots of gaps in the wire when I bring it around. But by holding it, pinching quite firmly and holding that firmly, I can now put my fingers over the top of this bud, and I'm creating like a little channel in which I can lay this in. And see, I'm still pushing quite firmly here. I can bring it around, and then grab it on the other side, give it quite, now I'm going to need more beads, so I'll just bring down some more beads. Keep that tension there, hold here, see then I can pull on this and bring it in. You can see I can bring it in quite close, bring it in close, bring it down, and then when I get to the bottom, you can see there I can sort of have a look, see where I'm at with it, if I need to bring it in a little bit tighter, if I need to add an extra bead or not. See, so that's quite good. I'm quite happy with that. So now I'm going to wrap around this bottom wire. Now see, I'm pinching quite tight here. Get that little bead out of the way. I'm pinching quite tight here, and I'm going to use this side of my finger here to keep the wire close here. So if you see, I'll use my thumb, I'll come down, and if you see there, see how I'm wrapping that and pushing against my finger, and then back over to the other side. And you see now I've secured that in place. Now this is the size for this petal, for the little tiny bud petals. They only need to be this size. So what I'm going to do here is, because this petal is completed, I'm going to go around one more time. So I'm going to hold it again, push it up against my finger, and around another side. Now we're going to do, just like we did before with the little bud, I'm going to continue on. So I'm going to have continuous loops carrying along. So now this is where we need to look closely. We need to decide how far out to start the beads. Now if you see, it's not a big distance from the top of here to here, but that sort of tends to mirror on this as well. So you can either gauge that distance or gauge this distance, which is pretty similar, and which would mean I would start about here, but then I just give it a little bit more so I've got a little bit of room, because I need to be able to bring my bud here, my little petal here, so that it doesn't end up coming out here. So I'm going to start it about there. So I'm just going to pinch the wire at that point, and then I'm going to bring down 11 more beads. Yes, because I'm starting a new bud, or if I want to, I can just measure it. So I can go, oh okay, I know it's 1.5 centimeters. That's about it there. Great. And then I can just carry on, or I can count them. And actually, out of interest, let's just see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. Nice. That's what's good thing about these Preciosa seed beads. They're nice and uniform, and they're a great price. I like them very much. Okay, so again, don't forget, I pull on this wire. Whoops, not too much. Pull on the wire, bring it in nice and firm, and then again 1, 2, so that I've got a nice little turn. Bring it out to the side. Now we want to keep this straight, so I'm going to I don't need this anymore. Now here's a good king. You can get rid of this knot now by either undoing it or just cutting it off. For me, it's just easy to cut it off. Pop it in my rubbish. Then I'm not going to get caught on this end. Now I'm just going to pull this out of the way. I can even pull this out of the way, because what I want is I want my right angles here. So now I've got reasonably straight right angle, and now I can go around here one more time. So bring this up. Remember, hold your tension, grab this between your fingers, pull. I'm sort of pulling and pushing at the same time so that I get in close. See, I'm getting in close to that petal. Go around, grab it, pull and push, come down to the bottom. I want it to be about even with the bottom. Pinch, and then I'm going to go around next to my finger, and because this is the last petal, I'm going to go around again. And now I have 2. So now I need to make one more. So again, get this one straight, get this one out the way. Remember, we want to measure the distance plus add a little bit more, about there. Bring down my 11 beads, measure them if I want to. One more off, 1.5 centimeters, maybe one more back on. Yep, that's good. Bend, grab, squeeze, pull, 1, 2 twists. Make myself straight. Get rid of this, out the way. I can even push these right down here, it doesn't matter. Tension, make a channel, pull and push, pull and push. See how that's not quite close? I can pull on this, but I'm still pushing. Come all the way around, down to the bottom, check it, maybe one more bead. Yep. Grab hold once and once more. And now I've made, put it all back together again, I've made my first little set of petals. Just straighten out my wires. I'm going to come in to cut this. Now see, I've got those beads there, so when I cut, I'm going to hold here, make a little loop at the top, see, and put this aside. So now I've made my first set of 3 petals, and I can put this aside. So now that you know how to make the petals, I'm just going to recap on what you need. So we've made our first petal with 3, we've made our second petal with 4 petals, and they have 3 loops around them, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to make our next set, which you'll need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 petals in exactly the same way, but this time we're going to go around 1, 2, 3, 4 loops, and then after that the next size of petal is with 5 loops, again 5 petals continually made, and with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. Join me for part 2, where we're going to be making the leaves and the sepals.